Welcome to the world behind midnight. Tonight, we uncover something that should have stayed buried. If you're hearing this, it's already too late. My name is Ryan Hale. I'm 16 years old and have never been anyone worth noticing. Just a quiet kid in a quiet house, surrounded by too many trees. My parents left 3 nights ago for a long-delayed anniversary trip to the coast. I told them I'd be fine on my own. I even meant it, until now. Our house sits at the very end of a gravel road that dissolves into forest. No streetlights, no neighbors within shouting distance, just the hum of crickets and the slow heartbeat of the woods. The place feels ancient when it gets dark, like the trees remember everything that's ever happened here. Dad's cameras cover every angle outside. 4 of them: driveway, porch, backyard, and deck. He says they help him sleep. They used to help me, too. Last night, the motion alert buzzed at 11:12 p.m. I almost ignored it. I thought it was a raccoon, but when I checked the monitor, I froze. Something big moved at the edge of the deck. Broad shoulders, bent back, limbs wrong, too long. It crawled half upright, half on all 4s, like it hadn't decided what it wanted to be. Its fur glistened under the infrared light, wet, tangled, brown shot with black. It sniffed the air, then tilted its head toward the house. I swear its nostrils flared like it smelled my fear. I muted the movie on my laptop. The silence felt heavier than the sound ever did. The creature circled the house slowly, slipping from one camera's view to another. I could hear faint scraping outside, like claws on wood. I grabbed Dad's flashlight, and my aluminum crutch broke my ankle last month during track practice and limped through the rooms, checking every lock. Everything was sealed. Heavy bolts, reinforced glass, metal bars on basement windows. We were safe, at least on paper. Still, I couldn't sit. I watched the monitor until sunrise. The thing never left. It just disappeared when the light came. When I finally went outside the next morning, I found proof it hadn't been a dream. Scratches in the deck railing, deep grooves in the wood, a dent in the metal bars below the kitchen window. Muddy prints too large to belong to any animal around here. I didn't call the cops. What would I say? That a monster came to visit. Instead, I told myself it was a dog. A big, diseased, half-starved dog. But the smell in the air and must lingered like it wanted me to know the truth. Night is falling again now. The woods outside look the same, but something feels different. Heavier, quieter, like they're holding their breath. If it comes back, I'll see it first. The cameras are live. My phone's charged. And yet, as the last bit of daylight slips behind the trees, I realize I'm not ready for another night alone. Because once you've seen something that shouldn't exist, darkness stops being empty. It becomes a waiting mouth. A faint thump echoes from the deck. Then another. Closer this time. The motion alert blinks red. It's back. The alert won't stop flashing. Every camera shows static, except the one watching the front steps. There's something standing under the porch light. At first, I think it's just another trick of the lens. But then, the figure moves. Slow, careful, human. A knock echoes through the hallway, sharp enough to make my ribs tighten. When I limp to the window, I see her, Maya Brooks. Same math class, same bus stop, same half smile that made me forget words. Her hoodie is soaked. Her hands shake like she's been running. "Ryan, you home?" I unlock the chain but keep the door half shut. "What are you doing here?" "You didn't answer your texts," she says, glancing into the dark behind her. "Something's out there, Ryan. I saw it on the road. Huge. Wrong." The word wrong hits like thunder. I pull her inside, lock the door again, and guide her to the couch. She's trembling, eyes darting to every shadow. I tell her everything last night. The cameras, the claw marks. She doesn't laugh. She just whispers, "It followed me here." A new motion alert buzzes. Backyard camera this time. On the screen, the creature moves differently, faster, heavier. Its head sways side to side, as if it's smelling both of us. Maya grips my arm. What is that? I don't know, I whisper. But it knows we're here. She looks like she's about to cry, but she doesn't. Instead, she grabs the baseball bat from beside the couch. We can't just sit. I nod, switching the feed between cameras. The creature's on the deck now, only glass between it and us. It presses a paw against the window, claws leaving white scratches across the surface. Its eyes glow dull yellow, catching the faint light from the TV. Maybe it'll go away, I lie. A deep scraping noise answers me, the sound of claws dragging metal. Maya swallows hard. That's not leaving. The motion alerts keep stacking, front, side, deck, garage. It's circling again, testing us. I grab the flashlight, but my hand shakes too much to keep it steady. Maya takes it, switches it off. No light, she whispers. It's drawn to it. So we sit there in darkness, listening. Each footstep outside lands heavier than the one before. Something slams against the deck railing. Once, twice, then silence. The silence is worse than the noise. Maya leans closer. If it breaks in, then we fight, I whisper, even though my voice sounds like someone else's. A minute passes, maybe 10. Then a single claw taps the window light, almost playful. She gasps. I grip the bat so tight my fingers hurt. The tapping stops. Then the sound shifts to the front door. 3 slow knocks. Almost polite. Maya's lips tremble. It knows how to knock. The handle turns once, then again, and the door lock clicks open from the inside. The door jerks forward half an inch before catching on the chain. Something outside exhales a low, guttural sound that vibrates through the frame. Maya stumbles backward. I slam the door shut again, double locking it, heart hammering so hard it shakes my ribs. Whatever's out there doesn't leave. It scratches down the wood in long, careful strokes, like it's memorizing the shape of the door. Then silence. I limp to the monitor. The front camera's blacked out, only the faint hum of static. When I flip to the garage feed, movement flashes across the screen, broad shoulders. A hunched silhouette pacing near the sidewall. It's found another way in. Maya, the garage, I whisper. She nods, face pale, and runs to the kitchen. We grab anything sharp, knives, screwdrivers, a rusty hammer. The metallic squeal of bending steel erupts from the garage door. The sound rips through the quiet like thunder under our feet. We both freeze. Another hit, then another. Maya's breathing quickens. It's coming through. The hinges twist. Light flickers. Then, with one last roar, the door collapses inward. I see it clearly for the first time. Massive frame, thick fur clotted with mud, jaw too wide for its skull, teeth like splintered glass. The creature steps into the dim garage light, dragging one leg slightly. It's hurt, but not enough. We slam the interior door and lock the bolts. Wood groans under its weight. It hits again. The wall trembles. Maya grips the hammer. Ryan, what do we do? My brain runs on pure instinct. Basement. It's stronger down there. We move as fast as my ankle allows. Every creak sounds like a gunshot. Behind us, the creature howls low, furious, human, and not at once. We reach the basement stairs and flick on the light. A warm yellow glow spills down the steps, revealing concrete walls, storage boxes, and Dad's old tools. The door upstairs shudders. A claw bursts through the wood, then another. Maya screams. I grab her wrist and pull her toward the bottom of the stairs. The claws scrape away, replaced by heavy steps retreating across the floor. Is it gone? She whispers. I shake my head. It's looking for another way. We listen. Nothing but our breathing. Then the faint squeal of metal outside the basement window. It's testing the bars. Maya grabs a can of spray paint from a shelf. Flammable, she mutters, shaking it. Grab more, I say. Anything we can burn. We pile bottles, rags, a lighter. My hands won't stop trembling. Upstairs, something crashes, glass shattering, wood splintering. Maya looks at me, eyes wide. It's inside. The ceiling creaks above our heads. Slow, deliberate footsteps move across the floorboards. We kill the basement light. Total black. A faint growl echoes down the stairwell. I can smell it now, wet fur, dirt, and copper. Maya whispers, "If it finds us, we fight." I nod. We fight. The basement door handle begins to turn. Once, twice, then stops halfway. A single voice rasps through the wood low, almost human. "Ryan." My name shivers through the wood like a breath. For a second, I think I imagined it. Then it says it again, clearer, almost pleading. "Ryan, open the door." Maya's nails dig into my sleeve. "That's not human," she whispers. I want to agree, but the voice sounds too close to real. It even trembles. Another knock, softer this time, like it's learning how people sound. "Please, Ryan, it hurts." My stomach flips. That voice isn't mine, but it sounds like me. Maya shakes her head, lips trembling. "It's mimicking you." The word feels like a stone in my throat. I grip the lighter in one hand, a kitchen knife in the other. The handle turns again. Wood splinters. We back away, pressing against the cold wall. The smell seeps in first iron, rot, and something sharp like ozone. Then the door explodes inward. The creature ducks under the frame, shoulders scraping the wood, eyes burning in the dark. It's huge now, filling the stairwell. Its skin shines beneath the fur, torn, blistered, scarred. One hand still bleeds from old wounds. Its gaze locks on me like it recognizes me. Maya raises the hammer, screaming as she swings. The blow lands with a sick thud, and the creature reels, growling, more angry than hurt. I light the rag. The flame dances wild in my shaking hand. I throw the bottle. It bursts across the stairs in a river of fire. The creature howls and stumbles back, fur igniting. The light blinds me. Heat scorches my face. Maya pulls me toward the far wall, coughing, eyes streaming. The monster thrashes, hitting the ceiling, spreading flame. I grab her arm. Now. We run for the side exits, the old storm door Dad kept locked for years. I kick it open, pain tearing through my ankle, and we spill into the night. Smoke pours from the windows behind us. The woods flicker orange in the distance. We collapse in the damp grass, gasping, watching our home burn. For a heartbeat, I think it's over. But then a shadow lurches through the smoke, half burning, half crawling, dragging itself across the yard. Maya grabs the hammer again, ready, but the creature stops short of the fence. Its glowing eyes fix on us, then flick upward toward the sirens growing louder down the road. It limps back into the trees, vanishing between the trunks like the forest swallows it whole. The fire keeps roaring behind us, but I can't move. Maya's voice is barely a whisper. "It's not dead." I nod, chest heaving. The flames reflect in her eyes, like twin suns. Minutes later, red and blue lights wash over us. Officers shout, rushing toward the smoke. I can't answer them. I just stare into the dark line of trees where it disappeared. A low howl drifts from the woods, too far to see, too close to forget. And I realize fire can drive it away but not destroy it. The police call it an accident. They say a wild animal broke in, panicked, and started the fire. They don't listen when I tell them what I saw. They never do. By morning, our house is nothing but smoke and skeleton walls. Maya's hands are blistered from pulling me out. We sit on the hood of a cruiser, wrapped in blankets, silent. The officers search the woods, but they find nothing. No prints, no fur, no trail. Just ashes and stories they'll forget by noon. Maya keeps staring at the tree line. "It watched us," she murmurs. I can't tell if she's asking or stating. I don't answer. When my parents return, they think I exaggerated everything. Insurance covers the damage. They rebuild. But some stains don't wash away. no matter how fresh the paint. I move into the spare room. The cameras are gone, melted. Still, I keep a new one by my window, pointed at the trees, just in case. At night, I dream of yellow eyes blinking in the smoke. I hear it breathing, always just beyond sight, waiting for the lights to fade. Maya visits sometimes. We don't talk about that night. We don't have to. The scars on our arms already do the talking. When she leaves, the silence feels alive again. The forest hums softly, like a heartbeat under the soil. I tell myself it's just wind. I almost believe it. Then, one night, the motion alert buzzes again. I check the feed. Nothing. Then a single frame flickers blurry, distant, but enough. Two dull yellow eyes, staring straight into the lens. The screen goes black. I sit frozen in the dark, the quiet pressing closer, heartbeat counting every second. Outside, something moves among the trees. Not running, just pacing, patient, remembering. Some nights, if I listen closely, I can hear it breathing through the glass. And when the whisper starts, my name stretched thin across the wind, I turn down the volume, pull the blanket tighter, and whisper back, I remember you too. If you still hear the rustle beyond your window tonight, subscribe before it finds your door.